gon' run up on me, then you mistake.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the 76ers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Bucks, just a few spots below there.
And right now for the Bucks, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
Without a doubt, no matter what the seed is for this team, they're a team you don't want to face in the playoffs.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Hield is out there with Reed. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Maxey in at the 2. And for the Bucks, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hey, Clark, how difficult is it to maintain your energy when we're this deep into the regular season?
You know, it's not easy. I think it's really tough and challenging. This is where it becomes much more mental than physical. The mindset has to be right in order to work through those dog days of the season.
So the Bucks win the tip. Now here's Lillard. Shoots from 14. The shot is good off the backboard.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Payne passes to Embiid. Count that bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Passes it to Connaughton in the corner. Middleton with it. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard to the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now Lillard, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Good D by Hield. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up with the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Inside, Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lillard finds Connaughton. On the wing, Giannis. Shoots. Another miss by Giannis.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Hield outside. Pass to Reed. To the left side wing. Reed a screen on Lillard. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis' timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Count that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Payne. To the paint. Here's Reed. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Pass to Lillard. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Lopez left side. Over Maxey. Lopez, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A nice shot by Reed.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
And here's Middleton following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Lillard outside. Back to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on heel. Shot's good by Middleton.
Clapping back at him. Middleton says, I can do that too.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hield outside. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Patrick Beverley comes in for Pat Connaughton. Tobias Harris has checked in for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And so he hits both.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid kicks to Melton. On the clock from 18 feet away. Payne's shot is good.
The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but in the end of the day, it didn't happen.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now here's Payne. The pass to Reed. Embiid with it. Lopez covering. Lopez against Embiid. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Embiid's got his second basket. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Kumbo inside. Harris is there. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Payne passes to Embiid. Melton against Beverley. Now here's Embiid. D right on him. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Embiid missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. We've got Chris Middleton. Portis is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And Middleton kicks to Gallinari. And it's off from three-point range. 76ers trailing. Outside, Maxey feeds it to Harris. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 2001.
Maxey looking it over. Out to Harris. Passes to Melton. Bamba setting the pick for Melton. Oubre for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Middleton with it. He has 6. Tries it from 19. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out to Harris. Bamba a screen on Gallinari. Here's Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Portis. Gallinari outside. Middleton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to respect Middleton anywhere on the arc. The top, the corners, he's just that lethal.
Here's the lob for Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Crowder. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Hield comes in for Oubre. And Cameron Payne subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Harris against Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Harris. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the 3-ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And the Bucks with some changes. Molinari comes in for Chris Middleton. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the 76ers also making a change. Reed is checked in for Tobias Harris. Embiid dishes to Heel. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
And Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Payne looking around. Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Payne kicks to Reed. Beyond the arc. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Reed. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin, I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 76ers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Payne passes to Reed. Makes it off the glass. Reed's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Giannis. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. He has 6.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Payne, covered by Lillard. And here's Embiid. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New York. That one goes in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
14 feet away. The shot, no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they've scored the ball, they've gotten stops, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dane, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Can he play for them?
6 games, and it was the worst 6 games of my life.
How many of those games did you start?
I started 2, and I should have started all of them. That's another story.
And you know what else? The Magic also say it was the worst 6 games for them. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all on the defensive end. We know slow rotations equal easy buckets. See what I just did there?
And they're trying to rely on the offense, Shaq, to save them. Feels like a dangerous approach.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Reed out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Payne. Then there's Maxey. And it's Hield in at the 3.
Hey, with his strength, Embiid very physical. It's going to take a lot more contact than that to rattle.
Lillard with no one around. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now the pass to Reed. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Payne in the post. Covered by Lillard. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Back to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. And take a look at the 76ers. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've been an elite team in the past. We're seeing a little regression from this group, but they can still beat most any team on any night.
And Lillard gets to Middleton, launches a 3. The rebound by Hield.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Powers through inside, Giannis.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half, coming out on fire.
The Bucks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. And that one misses. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But at the defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game. Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Down low, Harris. And the rejection by Giannis. That one drops for him. Harris has got 6 points. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Middleton outside. Here's the 3. A rebound by Hield. 76ers have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Embiid against Lopez. Outside, Maxey. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Embiid against Lopez. Lopez with the block. Now Lillard. He's got 10. In the corner, Middleton with it. Lillard scanning the floor. There's the triple. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Connaughton against Hield. Outside, Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Giannis a screen on Maxey. Lillard the pass to Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Patrick Beverley comes in for Pat Connaughton. The 76ers also with a sub. Elton's checked in. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hield against Middleton. Hield outside. Great D that time for Middleton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Bucks passing it around. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Hield with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Young. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Hield. He's got 6. Here's Melton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
No doubt about it. Make no mistake. That's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead. We'll see if they can keep the momentum going.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Love how confident Gallinari is. He knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
Pass to Oubre. To the inside. Covington's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 5. Lillard left side. He kicks it to Gallinari. This is it to Connaughton. 3-pointer Lillard. Good! Another from 3.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most 3-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. Oubre can't get it to go.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And that one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the 76ers call time here. Changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Martin is in for Kyle Lowry. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Embiid. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lillard. Then for the 76ers, Hield comes in for Martin. And it's Payne in for Kelly Oubre. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Now here's Beverley. The pass to Portis. Back to Beverley. And here is Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Payne again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Payne. And Giannis gets it to go. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Milwaukee.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Harris draws the double. 2 on the clock from past the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 10. Beverley with the ball. Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Three-pointer, Hield sinks the triple.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And the Bucks with some changes. Chris Middleton comes in for Portis, and Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Melton. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Lillard outside. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 7. Down low, Maxey kicks to Harris. Reed a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Embiid against Lopez. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
For the 76ers, Joel Embiid.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Bucks leading by 4. 1:49 left here in the 4th quarter. Lillard with it, now defended by Embiid. Lopez inside, working on Payne. Good! And the Bucks lead by 6.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez is too big and too skilled.
And here's Embiid. There's 1:26 left in the game. Shoots the 3. That's good from Payne on the assist by Embiid.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Here's Giannis. Reed covering. Here's Giannis. Hits it down to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Lillard. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Payne with the bounce pass. Lopez against Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. And And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Maxey. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul attention.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Yes, Antetokounmpo.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Payne. Another miss by Philadelphia. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard outside. Middleton the pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Middleton. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard from outside. Good on the triple. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you guys wanted this game tonight, so how were you able to get it done?
I mean, I thought it was a game that we just had to come out, you know, with a certain level of urgency and aggressiveness. We started the game off really strong. Obviously, they made a run. They play free. They play aggressive. They got some guys that can get things done. They made a game of it. We had to work for it, which, you know, we expect and we respect. So it was a great group effort. We did the things we need to do to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're keeping it rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance